Ancient DNA found what history couldn't explain. History tells us stories of kings, empires, and wars, yet hidden beneath the soil, in fragments of bone and teeth, another story waits to be told. A story that defies written records, reshaping everything we thought we knew about the past. Ancient DNA whispers secrets of lost peoples, unexplained migrations, and interactions that history forgot. It is the language of life itself, revealing events no chronicler recorded, uncovering connections between civilizations separated by thousands of miles. What if the past was more complex than history could ever capture? What if our genomes carried the missing pieces? Ancient DNA has the power to illuminate mysteries, challenge assumptions, and reveal truths buried for millennia. For centuries, historians pieced together human events from texts, artifacts, and oral traditions, yet gaps remained. Certain migrations, encounters, and cultural exchanges were invisible to the archaeological record. With breakthroughs in genetic science, researchers began extracting DNA from ancient remains, teeth, bones, even hair, creating a molecular archive of the past. These sequences revealed surprises. Populations thought isolated had traded genes. Forgotten peoples contributed to modern ancestry. And some historical puzzles, like sudden shifts in population or unexplained cultural similarities, now had a tangible explanation. Ancient DNA does not rewrite history, it complements it, providing an intimate, cellular perspective of humanity's hidden stories. The story begins tens of thousands of years ago, with humans migrating across continents. Early populations were small, isolated, and vulnerable to environmental changes. Genetic markers in ancient DNA show patterns of movement previously invisible. Haplogroups trace paths from Africa to Europe, Asia, and beyond, often revealing migrations unrecorded in history. DNA acts as a living archive, each mutation a timestamp, each marker a signature of ancestry. Through these molecular traces, researchers reconstruct journeys, survival strategies, and even encounters with other hominins like Neanderthals and Denisovans. Every fragment tells a story: a family lost in time, a migration surviving through blood, a culture invisible yet enduring in our genes. As humans dispersed, civilizations rose and fell, leaving traces in DNA. Wars, famines, trade, and migration all imprinted subtle genetic signatures in populations. Some genes reveal surprising interactions. Populations thousands of miles apart share ancestry. Others show admixture events with groups thought to have vanished entirely. Environmental pressures, climate shifts, ice ages, and resource scarcity influenced survival, shaping which lineages thrived. Ancient DNA uncovers these pressures, showing how adaptability, resilience, and interaction dictated the course of history. Each discovery bridges archaeology and genetics, revealing a complex web of ancestry invisible to the human eye, yet written into every cell. Ancient DNA highlights distinct genetic adaptations. Immune system genes, metabolic pathways, and environmental tolerances reflect survival strategies of long-lost populations. These traits persist today, subtly influencing health, appearance, and resilience. For example, alleles enhancing resistance to pathogens or cold climates often trace back to populations that disappeared millennia ago. Statistics show that some modern populations carry up to 10% DNA from previously unknown or extinct groups, a silent testament to interactions that history never documented. Each fragment is a legacy, a testament to the ingenuity, resilience, and persistence of humanity through time. Ancient DNA connects biology with identity. It reveals that cultures, traditions, and stories often mirror hidden ancestral ties.
Genes may carry lessons learned by ancestors, resilience, adaptability, and survival strategies. Populations inherit not only culture, but also the genetic memory of migrations, hardships, and triumphs. This invisible inheritance challenges notions of separation and isolation. Humanity is deeply interconnected, with hidden histories shaping identity in ways history alone could not reveal. Through DNA, we see that every person is a mosaic of past civilizations, carrying echoes of forgotten peoples within. Ancient DNA has illuminated what history could not. It uncovers forgotten migrations, vanished civilizations, and unseen interactions across time and space. It is a reminder that human history is not linear, but complex, braided, and multi-layered. Every genome carries fragments of this hidden past, a molecular map of resilience, adaptation, and connection. By listening to the silent story written in ourselves, we find not only knowledge, but wonder. Humanity is far richer, stranger, and more interconnected than we could ever imagine. Ancient DNA does not just explain the past, it lives in us, shaping who we are today and guiding the story of our future.